Hey crafters, this is Paulette. It's a little bit past Mother's Day and I just was cleaning up my stamp studio and realized I have another little gift for my mom that I completely forgot about. She lives a few hours away, so I wasn't able to go and spend Mother's Day with her this year because my family was doing stuff for me on Mother's Day. So I have just taken a little lunchbox and packaged up her little gift inside, which is a little note paper thing from Tuesday morning. It looks like a little book. Isn't that darling? It was $4.99, a normal $12, and I only bought one. I should have bought a few more, but I had $5 to spare that day, so I bought this and set it aside for my mom. It actually has a magnetic closure, which I didn't realize when I purchased it, but cute. She loves purple, so I got that for her. And I've made just some little confetti paper. Is that what you call it? I don't know. I've taken just some colored paper and used my big paper chopper and cut that down in 1/4 inch strips. It is so easy to roll up. You just get those strips inside your hands and just do this, like you're rolling a piece of Play-Doh, and it will wad up here inside your hands, and then you pull it apart a little bit and it's all crinkly and wonderful. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about using the name tags that we've been making every month. You can use them for a gift tag. You know, you could poke a hole in it in the center up here in the corner and dangle it from your gift. Don't be afraid to do that. Now, I've written on the bag with my Crayola washable marker, and I've covered my signature. We've had some identity theft, and I try not to use my real signature on things that I'm showing on my blog. So I've just written my little note on there, my little smiley face as well. And so don't be afraid to use these for other things. You can use them for name tags. There's last month's. That I ended up not using that blocky stamp. I didn't like it, so I ended up using the more frilly one. So I've got a couple of those in here. Well, maybe not. Maybe just one. And, oh, there's a really cute one from March. These are old. That one didn't stamp well. So I've just got a lot of these in here. I don't throw anything away. Some were stamped in the wrong ink for what my coloring medium was. And then I put them in these little $1 stamp packages where I've purchased $1 stamp sets. Because I store these in the Recollections cubes from Michael's. And that just makes them really quick. You can just flip through them and find what you're looking for and make a gift tag. So really fun. So just backed this with another piece of cardstock and taped it on here. Wrote on my bag, and it's good to go. So as usual, if you guys have any questions, be sure and let me know. Hey crafters, this is Paulette. I have a recent video where I talked a little bit about this confetti paper. It is so easy to make. You can stuff it in your little boxes that you've made with your dies. I started doing it by recycling some packaging paper. A lot of the big die companies like AccuCut, Sizzix, even dies I order from Joann's, if you get the large dies, they put this packing paper in there, and it's kind of, it's almost like newspaper grade paper. And sometimes it's a little damaged. This was a little damaged. This is a big old hunk that's all folded up. I saved this because it was very much like I thought drawing paper. But I love to recycle this. I don't throw anything away. Or you can just buy paper. So this is so easy to do. So I'm going to show you how to do it. This was 2 colors cut up and smushed up. I thought it might be fun to add a 3rd color. You could do any color with white. That would really make things pop. Or you could mix it up and add another color. So I'm going to do these 3 colors. And so I just have 3 sheets of paper. I've got my big paper chopper here. As a disclaimer, please, everyone be very careful. Children do not need to use these big paper choppers. You could lose a finger. Mine has a guard on it, but there is still space where you can kind of get your fingers under there. So just be really careful. We don't want anybody to get hurt while they're crafting. My colored paper came from a very large pack, a huge pack of paper from Staples. It was about $13 or $14, and I actually purchased it to use with my envelope dies. But here's another great way to use it. So I don't even measure, but I just look in here. Let's see if I can move this up a little bit. Here is the edge of the blade. So I just make sure my paper's hanging off about a 1/4 inch. You could do smaller even. I just kind of like the 1/4 inch. So, and if you just get a hold of your paper back here with your left hand, you can push it through, chomp with your right hand. Until you get a little bit. Just get some strips. I'll do about half of this. And when you get down and see, I'm getting all cattywampus here. This is way wide at the top than it is here at the bottom, but that's okay. I go as far as I can, and then when you get down that it's too small to push through here, you can do the rest with the scissors, and you can do the same thing. If you don't have a big paper chopper, you can cut your strips with scissors just like that. Because all we're going to do is scrunch these up. So I get maybe about 10 pieces, and you can see some of mine are thicker than these other ones, but that's okay. Just kind of scrunch it up in your hands and then start rolling, just like you would roll Play-Doh. Remember when we were children and we all made a Play-Doh ball? Every shape started out with that. Now this kind of bunched up. That's okay. Unravel it a little bit. Do it again. You know, sometimes you don't have time to run to the store and buy confetti paper. It's very inexpensive, but sometimes you're flying by the seat of your pants and you need a quick gift and you just gotta roll. Get it? Roll. So it scrunches up and then you just fluff it out a little bit. And get you some more. The less, I probably have too many, the fewer pieces that you have, the easier it rolls up and becomes more pliable. See, that did much better, that little bit right there. So just get you a few pieces, start wadding it up. Roll it, check it. These didn't wad up very good. They just kind of crunched. So pull them apart. Do it again. That rolling it into a ball just makes it all end up there in the center of your hands. And then pull it apart. When you stick it into a little gift bag, it's going to all look uniform anyway. And the packing papers are wonderful because they're kind of a neutral color. You could use them for your masculine gift bags. So just really fun. So I think I'm going to do a summer thing. We have a summer family reunion in my family every year, and so I think I'm going to do some little things for the tables. And maybe just stick some suckers in here. We have lots of children at the reunion, and that'll be fun. And then everybody can take a little favor home with them. So thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, be sure and let me know.